This shit is sponsored by Heineken.
Yo,
look at the little bubbles going up to the top. That's how you
Neff,
tell
that
bitch
is stone cold too. That's glass. The other one was a can, right?
Now, whether you got can or a bottle with a little Collazo in the middle, we getting fucked up. Look at the star. What's up, people? It's your boy, the PL, and you're tuned in to Boxing Talk with the PL. Now, I must say this. Kieth Thurman, yes, is a decent fighter, but I was impressed with Collazo more than I was impressed with Thurman, because it seemed as if Collazo was chasing the shit out of Thurman. Now, we saw boxers box and jog around the ring, but it almost seemed to me as if Kieth was actually running around the ring. Now, I'm not going to be a Kieth hater, because I don't dislike Kieth. I like Kieth Thurman as a fighter. I think he's a good fighter. But this matchup that I seen with Collazo, he could have lost that fight had this dude not had this cut on his eye, man, because Thurman was throwing a lot of punches. Yes, he was in the early rounds, but they wasn't connecting. A lot of them wasn't connecting. He was pop shotting here and there, and I couldn't even say he was pop shotting. He was throwing a couple punches here and there, you know, trying to keep him away from him. But when that bull hurt Kieth Thurman, man, I thought it was ready to be over. Kieth Thurman got back on his bike and did what he does. And like I said, I can't take nothing from Kieth Thurman, because he survived the fight. Collazo was cut, and that caused the fight to come to a stop. But I would have wondered how things would have went had it got out to the 12th round, because Kieth was actually running in some of those rounds and took a couple body shots, and I think that started to drain Kieth. The hunted gets hunted in this case right here. Because, you know, you usually see Kieth Thurman, most of the time, he does get out of sticky situations, but most of the time he's running his opponent down, hitting him with some combos, you know what I'm saying? But this fight right here, I seen Kieth doing a lot of the running and threw a couple punches here and there because he was taking a few body shots. I really gave some props to Collazo, because had he not had that cut on his eye, I truly believe he would have knocked Kieth Thurman down to the canvas. He was hunting Kieth Thurman, stalking Kieth Thurman, punishing Kieth Thurman once he got his hands on him. You know what I'm saying? But like said, man, Kieth Thurman, man, he's a pretty decent boxer. He survived. And what else could I say? I can't take that from him. But other than that, Kieth Thurman must understand that when he's in the boxing ring and he's running around and you got a fighter like Collazo, that it will catch up to you and they will hurt you and they will put you on your pocket. Excuse me, there is no pockets. They will put you on your ass crack. You know what I'm saying? And tonight, I wasn't very impressed with Kieth Thurman's performance. I was more impressed with Collazo's performance, that fight. And I would love to see a rematch of that, because it was looking like a good fight. Like, it was a good matchup. PBC been putting on some nice matchups lately. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see this matchup go again and see if Kieth could survive this time. But peace out. It's your boy, the PL. Big ups to Kieth for the win, you know. I wasn't that impressed, but I must say he survived, and I was impressed with Collazo. And shout out to all the fighters out there who knows how to keep pushing and keep winning and keep surviving and keep punching and keep dipping and dodging and winning. Once again, it's your boy, the PL.